Hi guys, it's Rel Klein. You're watching Rel Reviews, and today I'll be reviewing the latest episode of The 100, Season 5, Episode 6, Exit Wounds. So first I would like to apologize for taking so long to get these videos out. I've been crazy finishing these two films I've been working on and finals and stuff. So I'm going to put the links to the two films in the description below. It's also on my page. You guys should watch them. One was forensics, one was something extra. So one's a forensics film and one's an office parody, and they're really fun, so go watch. So yeah, I apologize, but I'm doing it now. And I'm kind of going to be like done with school, kind of done with high school now. Oh my god, totally forgot. So I'm 18 now. I don't know if I look older, probably don't. But I said in my last video that next time you see me I'll be 18, so I am 18 now. It's been like a week. So let's get into it. Sorry I look like trash. So Maddie was looking up to Octavia, which was so cute. And so this episode was kind of about the whole thing with her being a Nightblood, and I totally forgot about that because, you know, they used to treasure like Nightbloods, and that would be the ruler. So Clark was having her tell people and was spreading the rumor that actually Clark made her a Nightblood with her blood because she became a Nightblood too. You know, Clark. I'm confusing myself, but yeah. She was doing that to protect Maddie, but you know, people were sooner or later gonna find out the truth. So it's funny that they thought they were gonna get bombed, but they were just bringing down food. And I love how the 100 does these things. You wouldn't expect it. So they're trying to now get people on these prisoners' sides, and they're telling them to leave. And of course, Octavia's like no, and of course she like pushes Echo out. But I was like, do I really care? But then later she's like telling Echo to be a spy, and at first I thought she meant to be a spy. I thought she meant, oh, she's gonna like go and be a spy there. Later on, when they figured it out, that's what they meant. But first she was just being a spy and saying who was gonna rebel. And they told her to rebel and be a spy there, which I was like, that's a good idea. So also with the prisoners, they were talking about how they have everything, you know, everything. And they said, we're the only thing that can defeat us. She was right. I don't know who this lady is, but she was right. And I kind of like seeing a lady in charge. I also feel like her and Kane are going to end up getting together. Oh, there's also this very intense scene with Bellamy and Octavia fighting. And, you know, you can tell actors are good when they have to do a scene and they have to do, like, multiple things, like moving, especially with fighting. Because, you know, they can't just memorize their lines. They gotta memorize their lines while knowing how to do the movement, while also having the personality and characteristics of the character they're playing. So that was a really good scene. So Amora and Murphy are hiding in caves, and they actually come up with a really good plan, and they bomb them, and of course one person survives because one person always survives. Oh, and they end up getting back together, which I was happy about. So now they're gonna take this guy as prisoner, and I was like, that's a good idea. I like this. I love when, like the 100, they have a lot of characters, but they use the characters wisely. I feel like most shows need to take notes. Like they have season 6 happening. They're already on season 7. They're the third longest show on the CW right now, because there's a long show. Also, the whole thing where like Clark was telling Maddie that they had to go and leave to protect them, it just made me really sad. But I don't think that they actually went that they would kill Clark. I don't think they would have done that. But Maddie then ended up telling Octavia the truth to protect Clark. And you know, glad that Octavia wasn't mad, glad that she was gonna kill her right away. But now she's training Maddie, so I feel like at some time, either at the end of this season or in future seasons, they're gonna end up fighting each other for royalty. And I'm worried about Maddie being in the influence of Octavia and becoming this killer. I love how Clark will do anything for her. It's real mom goals. So that was it. It was a really good episode, I gotta say. I love the 100. It's one of those good shows. It does smart things. So before I finish this video, I just want to say a couple of things. I kind of had a list of my favorite TV shows, but I'm rewatching this show right now, and it's kind of making me realize that it's my second favorite show. So I'm going to talk about like a few of my top favorite shows right now. So Supernatural is my top show because there I watch a lot of teen dramas, but sometimes I'm like, oh my god, I'm 18, I'm like older now, like I gotta watch more adult shows, and like I try to show my mom the Vampire Diaries. She just wasn't into it because it's like a teen show. But the thing with Supernatural, it's a show with like people from the ages of 13 to 90 can watch. Any can watch it. It's so good. The writers, even after 13 seasons, they still surprise me every episode. I love the acting. I love the race. It has everything. It has like all the genres. It's so amazing. I'm just worried it's gonna end. So Supernatural is my favorite show. I do suggest watching it. And I know people have such a stigma about Supernatural because of how crazy the fans are. But if you watch the show, you would understand. And I feel like people don't give it a chance. So I'm saying give it a chance. Like I used to be watching the Vampire Diaries and I would see ads for Supernatural and I was like, what is this cult shit? I was like, ew. But then I was like, you know, maybe I'll try it. The characters are hot. Maybe I'll try it. So then I tried the pilot, and gotta say, pilot is actually one of the best episodes of Supernatural. It's not my favorite episode, but it's actually a really good episode. And on the pilot, like, I had no idea this was gonna be the storyline. I actually thought Misha Castillo was actually their third brother, so I was really confused when I see Castillo and Dean ships up. But then I realized, oh, he's not their brother, so I was like, okay, no incest. But yeah, it's amazing. It's not what you expect. It's about love. It's not about craziness or Satanists. I mean, there is a little Satanist and some craziness. But it's about love. It's about family. It's about blood. Like, family don't end in blood. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so my second favorite show, which a lot of people don't know about, is Smallville. And Smallville had 10 seasons long. And it's a good show because it, like, I don't know how to explain it. It was just like, they would like, the writers would like kill you by like, they make Clark, if you know the story of Clark Kent, they would make Clark and Lana's love just be so like up for 7 seasons. They would make you tragic, and then you see Clark and Lois, and they would just make you tragic. Like Clark and Lois is my second favorite ship. Styles and Lydia is number 1. I might need to reevaluate that list soon because it's been a while. But yeah, they just make you crazy. They like hint. They foreshadow things so early in the beginning. They have amazing character development. I mean, sometimes I'm like, oh my god, why don't they just kiss? Like, this is not realistic. Sometimes I'm like, it's not realistic, and it's not because it's a supernatural part about it. It's not realistic. It's just because sometimes the characters. But then again, I'm like, it's such a good show. It had 10 seasons. I know Allison Mack, the thing that's happening recently, has kind of gotten a lot of bad buzz about Smallville, but don't let what she did and what happened to be your standard on Smallville. Yes, she was the second longest running actor on the show, but Smallville is such a great show, so please try it. Sorry, I talked about my favorite shows when I should be talking about The 100. The 100's a great show, so like watch it too. But yeah, Supernatural, Smallville, please try it. I promise you, you won't regret it. And if you do regret it, I'm sorry. And give it a chance. I know Supernatural's a little scary, season 1, season 2. I had to watch it when it was daylight out. But then season 3 starts being like more funnier and more lighter. So please try them. But like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry it took so long to come out, but this is the 100 season 5 episode 6 review. I'm Roquan. You're watching Rev Reviews, and thank you for watching. Bye.